And then finally, when I finish up a section, I'd like to do the question that is most representative of what you would likely see for test purposes. So I told you it's a multi-step question for test purposes, and you just have to be disciplined to make sure that you follow your patterns here. So notice what our first trick in this particular case is. A property listed for $385,000 and sold for $360,000. That's an interesting line, but remember, commissions are paid on what you sell it for, not for what it lists for. So I'm eliminating the 385 right to start with. The listing fee was 5.5% and split evenly between the listing firm and the selling firm. The buyer agent was on an 80-20 split with her firm. What was the buyer agent's compensation in this transaction? Okay, so to start with, I'm going to go figure out what the actual total commission is going to be. So in this case, we know that the house sold for 360. Remember, we eliminated at 385. So 360 times 5.5%. And again, I'm just playing with numbers there a little bit, kind of keep you honest to make sure that you don't read too quickly on this. So let's clear up my calculator, and I'm going to calculate 360 times 5.5%. So total commission is $19,800. But remember, of this total commission of $19,800, it's going to be split evenly. So if you want to do this step, you can. You might be able to just do this in your head. I'm going to go ahead and do it longhand just to make sure that everybody's on the same page. So 19,800 times 50%, remember, it was split evenly between the two firms, right? So what you'll find out there is it's $9,900 is how much actually went to each firm. And our final step on this problem is to take the 9,900, multiply it by the buyer agent split of 80%. And we will finally land on our answer there is 9,900 times 0.8, because we were looking for the buyer agent split in this case. And we will see that it's 7,920. It looks like that is the answer A. And then my guess is if you took and started playing around with those numbers, you would see that B would be the answer if you had messed up and used the $385,000 instead of what it ultimately sold for. Okay, those are your commission questions.